Hey everybody, welcome back to Pure Joy Paper Crafts. Today we're going to continue the What's in My Stash series and we're going to tackle the fall bins. There is 2 of them and they are plumb full. I don't know if you can tell, but this is matte. This is actually over in height, the edges of the bins. So let's go ahead and get started and we will get going here on bin number 1 of my fall stash. All right, so like I said, I have 2 bins. They are plumb full, and I have not gone through these in a little while, so we're gonna see kind of what we got going on here. But here we are at the top. So we have first up this collection kit. It's Hello Autumn. It is by, I know there's a brand, designed by Reminisce. I don't remember where I found this. This was like an off-brand somewhere. That I found it and had to have it because I just loved the pumpkins and the design that's on here. So very cute. There is a sticker page that's obviously, oh, it was at Whimsy's. That's why. So if you guys had watched my vacation hauls back in 2023, I had gone to a bunch of craft stores while we were on vacation, and this is a fantastic store down in Oregon outside of Portland. So if you, or is it not? I don't know if this is in Oregon or not. When I was looking at it the other day, it might be actually in Washington, in Western Washington, down around Tacoma, maybe. I'll have to double check. I will link their website for you guys so you guys know where it is if you are familiar with the area, but that's where I picked this up. That makes way more sense now. It's like, I don't feel like I remember where I ordered this online, but there's the sticker kit on there, or the sticker page. So that's the first one we've got. Next, I have these die cuts pumpkins. They are from Michaels. I know this for a fact. They are the Craft Smart brand. They don't really do these anymore. These are quite old. I have debated getting rid of them many times, but I've decided to keep them because I think I'm going to end up making a banner out of them. That's my thought process right now. So that's what those are from. Next, we've got chipboard. This is, oh, lordy, lordy. We've got the chipboard accents from Welcome Autumn by Cartabella. And we have the chipboard frames from the same collection. And I do have the sunlight coming through, so there might be some glares here and there, but I get much better light with the sunlight. So, and then this is the chipboard phrases, also from Welcome Autumn. There's absolutely no need for me to have all of this chipboard because I will not use it, but I'm not getting rid of it yet. This is Happy Fall by Echo Park. Cute little, and this is the chipboard phrases. I wonder where this piece is. I wonder if I used that piece. Yeah, this has been opened. I must have used this. And then we also have the chipboard accents from Happy Fall by Echo Park. And these must have definitely been bought when they were doing like a warehouse sale, and I just went crazy. And then this is Hello Autumn by Cartabella, which I loved this collection. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I only had a 6x6 of this, and I was so upset when I finished making everything with it because I loved this collection. It is so beautiful. This is the chipboard phrases. Here, this is a monthly kit from the paper tabby. So we've got some little like charms in it, and these are in my brain for junk journals, so I have never like opened mine. I just keep them kind of packaged together as she sent them so that I can eventually make them into a junk journal. So that's what this is. And then we have some Minte. I think this goes with this one. Yeah. I have no idea where this came from and how I came across this, but I love this. Love this, love this, love this. And I wish I could find like an actual collection that goes with it. But this is just Minte Autumn Book. So this is a 6x6 paper, 6x8 paper pad with elements for fussy cutting. So this is like what a page looks like, and then on the back you've got all your fussy cutting elements, and they are so cute. I love this, love this, love this. And the whole book is set up like this. I'm surprised how much I remember this in here. So you can see here's these beautiful images, and then you have all of these cut aparts. So you could choose to use this one, or you could choose to do the cut aparts. And I don't know if we, oh, it's so gorgeous, repeat in here or not. So yeah, here's this page again. This must have fallen out, so I think we do repeat. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so now we repeat. So 24 double-sided images. So do we get 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 24 is not divisible by 7. Sorry. We're just going to kind of like shop my stash with me. So that's the third one. Fourth one. This must, I don't know. But oh, love it. It's gorgeous. And then we have this Prima collection. This is older. 2017. So this is Amber Moon. Let's see if I can get you guys like situated to be able to see the top and the bottom. I've you zoomed out pretty far, so. And since this is the 8x8, I don't believe we have. Sorry, I know you just looked at like I think the same image like 10 times. Any foiling in here? Sorry, I will pay attention. I will get with it here. So 4, 5. 5 sheets of each. Holy Jesus. It's a lot. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New page. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, you guys don't have to listen to me count. I'm not mentally with it yet. So lots of cut aparts on this. It looks like we've got a cut apart and then kind of a pattern, but somebody else I had seen like do something with this and I thought I had to have it, but kind of indifferent about it now. I'll hang on to it, but so there's the 8x8 of that. I actually kind of like that Prima no longer does like an 8x8 pad, but they do an 8x8 collection. So then we've got 4x6 journaling cards for that same collection, and we've got what? 3 of each, so. This looks very familiar. That is in a Halloween. That was in last year's Halloween, I think. So is this. It's the way to do it. Reuse. If you're not paying attention, then you'll never know. I love that they call these journaling cards, but where are you going to journal? On the back, I guess. These would also be great to use as your, like, if you made an album that was like the right size inside your pocket pages, like your pullouts that go at the top, just use these instead of having to do your own, because the backs are already done. So you wouldn't have to mat anything. Just stick it in there. Oh, this would be gorgeous as like a horizontal album. And then these are the pullouts. That would be good. So many thoughts. I just have too much going on, and I can think of things faster than I can make them. So that's the 4x6 journaling cards that go with the Amber Moon. And then these are the 3x4, but these are pumpkin and spice. I don't think I have any of this paper actually, which will make me really upset, but this one's super cute. I love this one because it's got like hints of blue in it, and it's so cute. The blues and the plaids, and of course your pumpkins. That's a funny one. Yeah, love the blues in this. This is a couple years old too, since we've got blues in it. Not seeing as much blue in our fall right now. That's a random like pink situation here. So, her copyright on this? Yes, but I don't see a year. So this one's older too. I don't know if I've got any paper for this, but that's that one. And then we've got this Pink and Main. So Pink and Main, I don't think there's a year on this one either. Has gone through lots and lots of kind of iterations of their company. So if you look kind of far enough, like, and if you dig deep enough, they do have some paper on their website. They did do the card kits, which if you find them, I have not seen any in a while, which I remember people were talking back when the card kits came out that the characters that were in them were so cute that we wish we had paper for them. They have done paper at some points. I don't think they're the same designers. If you go digging, you can probably find some still on their website. But now they are much more like stamps and dies. So they've gone through many iterations. So I know that this is quite a bit older. Can we see? Oh, this is already open. No, it's not. It's just folded. Lies. It's kind of more cutesy, like Doodlebug-ish, but I can't give anything up. So, and then, okay. If you guys don't know about Craft Consortium, you are sleeping on something serious here. Their paper is gorgeous. It is kind of a little 90s-ish. It reminds me a lot of my childhood and the scrapbook pages that my mom used to put together, just kind of that style. But the artwork that is done in like their fall collections, depending on who the designer is, Melissa Lowry is fantastic. So if you have not found or have any Craft Consortium, you're missing out. At least have something in your stash because it's gorgeous. And it's thick paper, it's textured. The front always has cut aparts so that you're not wasting your front. And then this is all gorgeously textured. Like I would argue the paper's better than Cartabella texture. You don't get as many images though, and they're usually pretty busy. That's like my only thing I would say. So like on this side, we've got all of the poppies and the mushrooms and like the ferns and stuff with the fox. On the back, we have it without. So this is the same page, just with the fox without the fox. And the back is not textured, so you can choose. Do I want a textured side or do I want a non-textured side? Or this one, wait, hang on. What? Okay, sorry, let me back up. This one's textured, this one is not. So they alternate kind of what they've got going on in here. And it's just, it's beautiful. But they usually have like a dark page and a light page of the same print. So there's not a lot of variety in it, if that's something that you really like. But it's beautiful. And what we get 4 of every page in these. So like I said, not a lot of variety as far as patterns, but just beautiful, beautiful images. So if you don't know anything about Craft Consortium, you are missing out. Like it's gorgeous. That's all I can tell you. So, little fun plug in there for you that if you are not on board, just go and follow. And like I said, you've got your cut aparts that are in here. They also do have, though, there may not be any in here. They do ephemera, and they've changed their ephemera over time. They used to do like wood pieces. Now they're kind of doing cardstock ephemera, so it has changed. So that was Over the Hedge by Melissa Lowry. That was the entire paper pad there. Here, this is a Michaels pad. This is a hot buy. So this means I must have gotten it cheaper, and we're just going to do it this way. So these are single-sided. Because I have not even opened this. We've got foiling. So kind of more of a chic-y fall. Oh, yikes. Okay. I have I have a lot of this collection because I wasn't paying attention to what I had in my stash. So this is Harvest Meadow by Recollections. It's another hot buy from Michael's. And I'm pretty sure I have like 2 of these floating around. So, oh, this one hasn't been opened. This is another. I love the pinks and the blues and stuff in this. Can you guys see those? There we go. It's a beautiful collection. I love it, but I can't finish a paper pad. So why do I have 2 of the same paper pad? It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. Yeah, I love this page. There's another page in there. Yeah. So that's Harvest Meadow. Oh, this explains why this bin is so stinking heavy. Okay. Oh, this one's open. Look at that. This is Heirloom Harvest, also by Recollections and a hot buy from Michael's. We're going to go this way again. See how I can do this. I'm starting to run out of space here. Do we get 3 of every page in this one? Ooh, that's a new fun feature. So these you're going to be really hard to find because if you've ever tried to find old Michael's collections, you won't. Like you're going to have to go eBay digging or something. And I don't think a lot of people that buy them at Michael's tend to get rid of them. Just because they don't reprint. They do kind of reuse, like if you watch their Christmas, they have like a snowman. I think it's the Save Freeze collection. They've redone that several times, but they keep calling it Save Freeze. But it's not the same. I'm not seeing any years on these to be able to tell you guys when these were bought. Yeah, it definitely says limited time only, so you know for a fact that they were not messing around. At least they finally put that there to say you're not going to find this again. And then we have Cottage Flowers. Again, a limited. I must have bought these. They must have been on a deal. And I was like, I have to have them all. Why did you include white pages? Like, do you see this? Why do I have white or bluish pages? That's stupid. I know it looks like there's a design on there, but it's because like the lid to the bin is in the window. There is not a design on this. What the heck? It's like light blue. That makes me mad. Anyways, I digress mildly. I'm a little fired up about that now. Oh, so you have solids. Okay. I would prefer the solid page over like the full layout page that they tend to do. I know these are newer. We saw it in like the Harvest Meadow and the Harvest Meadow and the fall tapestry ones where they were like a full for a 12 by 12 layout. I would prefer to have these solids so that I can cut it up and use it because I'm never going to use a 12 by 12 layout page. It's just not happening. And they did go down from, oh, maybe they didn't. I thought they went down from like 24, but these are 48 page pads, so I'm never going to finish them. Ever, ever, ever. Makes me frustrated that I do this to myself, but all right. And we've got Fall Orchard. So again, solid. I like that it's at least pink and not white. If I wanted white, I would just use the back of the page. I'm very irked. So this would actually be a really good like pad to use with that paper tabby kit so that I could make a junk journal so that I have some actual like 12 by 12. And since this is apple themed and that kit is apple themed, That would actually go really well together. See, I knew that I would have something. So there's that one. And then down here at the bottom, I have this. If you've been following me for a really, really long time, you know that I started kind of my stash with stuff I inherited from my husband's grandmother. And this is one of those kits. So I have no idea where this came from. This is ancient. It just says that it's a value pack of autumn papers, and I have never opened it. They look like they're kind of textured, but because it said it was fall, it's in here. I'm actually probably going to finally get rid of this. So put that actually in the de-stash pile, but that's what this is. So, and then we have all of this ephemera in here. So this is ephemera from some collection of Echo Park that came in a warehouse box. When they do like their warehouse mystery boxes, because they just send them in pages that you have to punch out. So I always punch them out and then just put them in baggies instead of trying to keep the whole page where they fall apart. These are sunflower die cuts, so these should not have a backing of any kind on them, from Hobby Lobby. 2022, so these are 2 years old. And then we've got, if you go digging kind of back in their paper section, oh, there is some there. Okay. They have die cut stickers, so these do have sticky backs. And I stashed up on all of these at one point, so these are their fall ones. And these are from 2019, so there's 2 of those. This is definitely leftover, so I must have cut something up, some pad. This is Happy Fall by Echo Park. These were my leftover like cut aparts, so I put these in a bag so I would have extra ephemera if I wanted it. This is the Happy Fall frames and tags. My favorite fall by Echo Park frames and tags. The Hello Autumn frames and tags. Oh, there are years on here. Okay. Fall Market by Cartabella. Sorry, I was getting distracted looking for some years on these. Here's the Welcome Autumn. So I have a ton of this, and I didn't see any paper in there, but that doesn't totally surprise me, because I have not actually like organized stuff when I split it into 2 bins. So I might actually have the collection kit for this, and it's in the other bin, which we'll see in a minute. So I have 2 of the Brads. This is the fall puffy stickers, which these are 2021. I guess these aren't that old, but my brain says that was like yesterday. So they do have the, I do have some of that ephemera for the craft consortium. Like I said, they didn't have like ephemera. They had these wood shapes. So these are thick, chunky, like wooden shapes, but this is all they used to have for like ephemera besides cutting everything apart. They have now switched to actual like paper. So these are great, and they're gorgeous. They're so well done. And here I've got, this is definitely leftovers from that paper pad. This is that, maybe not. I don't know what this is from. I know this is a Recollections collection paper pad. I just don't think it's from that Harvest Meadow like I thought it was. Maybe I actually finished a pad. I don't think so. I don't have that much faith in myself. This is Confetti. Michaels? This looks like Hobby Lobby, like kind of pricing, but I don't think it is. I think it's Michaels because it's the Celebrate It brand. So that's Michaels. These are like wooden little leaves. This is a little wooden leaf that I got on some like goodie thing that I was like, I'll keep it, maybe use it as a dangle. These are from Hobby Lobby, cupcake picks. And I was like, well, they're pumpkins. I'll just take them off the sticks and use the pumpkins. Obviously, I've never opened them. These are also from Hobby Lobby. These are for like your name tags at like a party. They actually open. so that they can like stand. So you can like stand them up and put them on your table to like tell somebody this is like where your spot is. And I obviously like cut them in half and will use them as ephemera. And then we've got some glittery pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. These are 2018. They actually might still have these. And then down here I've got random stickers from Michaels from when I first started. I started thinking I was going to do scrapbooks, and I had in my mind that I was going to do like going to the fair. And so these are leftover stickers from that, because I know fairs are usually a summertime thing, but for us, where we live in Washington, fairs come in September. So it is a fall event for us, not a summer event. And then I've got just some sunflower stickers and some like gold embossed leaf stickers. So that's everything out of bin 1. We still have a whole other bin to go through, so let me get this all put together back in this bin, and we will go through the other bin. All right, so bin number 2 of fall. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm hoping this one goes a little bit faster because it looks like this is mostly just collection kits. So first, actually, what should be in the top here is this whole set. If you saw my haul video last month, I have filmed on this. This is new graphic 45 for 2024. This is the Autumn Greetings collection. So we've got the ephemera for that, the 8x8, some extra loose pages for the cut aparts, and then the collection kit, and then the patterns and solids. So that should be in this bin. And then here at the top, we've got some loose little 6x6. So I had this giant pad of random 6x6 papers, and these do all go together. Like you can tell that they have like kind of the same designs on them, but they've got little hidden pumpkins in them. So I was like, well, and it says I love fall on it. So it went into the fall bin. I believe this is a Pink and Main collection, but I would not like bet my life on it. I should actually clip these together. But that's what I think. So there's enough there to definitely do something with it. I just haven't. And then here we go. Here's the Hello Autumn that I love, love, love by Cartabella. I did end up finding it here a few months ago when they were doing a like warehouse sale. So I bought quite a bit of it because I loved this collection. So we've got 2 of those. And this is the Hello Pumpkin. So this is 2023's fall collection from Graphic 45. And I just have leftover bits and pieces from a project. So I just obviously like packaged it up and said goodbye. This is Doodlebug. This is very, very old. I don't even know if there's a year on here. 2009. So this is like an old set of Doodlebug pages, and it'll tell you here like what is in this, like their numbers. They do not do anything like this anymore, but it says it's the fall assortment. So I was like, well, if I need some extra pages for something and it matches, I've got this. This is from, like I said, my husband's grandma. So that's what this is from. And then we've got solids for the fall collection by Echo Park. We have Echo Park Fall is in the Air. And this is from 2021, so this isn't too old. But definitely not like a normal style. I must have been like just on a spending spree. Or it came in a warehouse sale box. This one's 2018 Fall Break by Cartabella. There's a ton of this. I don't think this sold very well. This is by Stephen Duncan, which kind of surprises me. But I know that this was like showing up in every warehouse box for a while. So here's another one of those. Here's that Welcome Autumn. So all of that ephemera from that other box should be in this box with this. So this is also a Stephen Duncan. And this is from 2021. Should be watching the camera to make sure I'm getting everything in frame. Fall Market. This one's really pretty. See, there's another fall break. Why do I have 3 of these? Okay. I knew I hadn't gone through this bin in a while, but I do not need 3 of a collection kit that I don't love. Like, it's fine, but I don't need 3 of them. So this is Fall Market. This one's very similar to that Hello Autumn. They always use like the same things as far as kind of the design of it, but this is from 2019. So like I said, they're just kind of like reusing some designs. I wonder who designed that. This one's by Jen Allison. Hang on. I have to go looking now. There's no designer on that. Anyway, so that's the Fall Market. We did the back. Celebrate Autumn by Lori Whitlock. This is 2018. I believe she's still doing stuff for them. I feel like I've seen some collections by her recently, and I might be making that up. Who knows? I don't love this like burlap that's on the back of some of these, but. And then here's the Welcome Autumn Solids. My brain will work. Hello Fall. This is 2017. We're getting into some old stuff that they had laying around. Because I didn't even have really a craft room set up. So I know some of this stuff came from the back of their warehouse. And then here we've got some paper rose. This is Sunflower Garden. This one's gorgeous. Because they're not like your typical looking sunflowers, but you know they're a sunflower. Light's going to change on me. So that's the 6x6. I also have here the 12x12. Paper Rose always does like pretty much the exact same in the 6x6 as they do the 12x12. They're just bigger. And then this is Harvest Market by Simple Stories. This came in a warehouse box from Simple Stories. Because I have a ton of the pieces for this that I would not usually purchase. And I really don't love this. These are the puffy stickers that go with that. Yeah, I have definitely not cleaned this out at all. Or the foam sticker, sorry, not the puffy. And here's the 6x8. Don't get me wrong. Well, you guys know I'm a huge like pinky person. I think there's something about the design of this that I'm just not in love with. It's not my normal jam. But just because I don't like it doesn't mean somebody else won't like what I make with it. I think that repeats now. Yep. So that's the 6x8. And then here we have Autumn Sunset by Frank Garcia. This is a 12x12 pad. I'm really glad that they don't really do 12x12 pads anymore because I cannot finish a pad. So there's 24 in here. This one is beautiful because we've got the gold foiling in it. But there's no way I will ever finish this pad. Just really talking myself down today. Yeah, I don't love like a full page layout like this, even though they're so cute. You see how cute they are? Close it. See, I told you there was another one. Ugh, disgusting. I'm just so mad about it because I know I'll never finish a pad. Look how cute they are. And like the foiling, yeah. But I will never like be able to use this. I'll have to like cut these into bits. But this would be a decent one to be able to do a 6x6 cut up. You guys can see the backs over there, okay. Yeah, this one's really pretty. We've got some like blushy undertones. It's pretty. I love that one. And then, yeah, here's another one of those stinking Harvest Meadows. This is the one that's open. I can already tell just by looking at it because I've tried to use it. So we won't flip through it again. You can just see my scraps that are in there. This is the one I was looking for. Okay, this is the one I had. This goes with that leftovers, that baggie from the other one that I was like, I don't know what collection this goes with. This is the collection it goes with. This is Hearth and Harvest by Craftsmart. This is also been able to like purchase at Michael's. And I obviously have been trying to use up this pad for some time, like it's falling apart. Yeah, so here's all my bigger leftovers that I left in here. Oh geez Louise, should get moving on this. And I know I've got another pad actually laying around for another project. I'll pull that out in just a second, but we'll flip through this really quick. Yeah, this is what that one goes with. I was like, I know there's no way I finished that. No way. I do like this one though too. It's not that they don't do a good job, it's just I can't finish anything. So, and I keep buying, and if I can't finish it, then buying it just means I have to buy more storage bins. So this is, put my leftovers back in there, Hearth and Harvest, and then hiding around here somewhere. Yep, it is. I have this other pad. What is going on here? Oh, yikes. That should be in the storage bin. Hang on. Just trying not to like drag a mess over to you guys when I already have a mess going on. Where's the top of this? The top even came off? Yikes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm really glad you guys can't see this disaster right now. Okay. This is the other one that should be in this bin. And I just made a huge mess. This is Sunset Fields. This is a beautiful, beautiful sunflower pad. Cannot believe the mess I just made. Oh, silly, silly girl. So yeah, the cover is fully off, and I'm not happy about it. We'll flip through what I've got here, because it's in my you need to finish this project bin. But I did make an album for a girlfriend out of this. I think I showed it to you guys. I'm pretty sure it's here on YouTube. It's a horizontal album. It's gorgeous. So people that you know that love sunflowers, this was a great pad for that. It does have a lot of 12 by 12 pages on it though, and some really big cut aparts. Because if this is a 12 by 12 and this is a 6 by 6, so some pretty big stuff going on there. But that's what's at least left out of this one. I feel like I had a second one. Maybe I don't, but that was another hot buy from Michael's. Then we just got a couple little bits left here in this this box. So I started recently when I cleaned the craft room putting my stamps that go with certain collections or certain themes into the boxes with them. Now we're getting silly like because I just never use them. So I'm like, if I don't know that I'm not paying attention to them being in there with them, then I'm never going to use them. So I was like, I got to put them with the collection or the theme in the box. And then I recently picked up these pink pumpkins for fall. These are new. These are at Hobby Lobby now because they're fall 2024. So if you go and find them, they're puffy. They're super cute. They would actually probably go really well with this. So we've got that one. I was actually thinking more of pastel Halloween for those. And I've got my little football stamp. And then we've got the Harvest Market bits and pieces and the journal bits. So that is everything that's in both of my fall bins. I told you guys they were going to start getting much, much longer because I have a lot more stuff than what was in the school and graduation bin. Fall I love, which is why I have 2 bins. Christmas I love. That one's going to be an adventure. Let me tell you, you guys are in for a treat with that one. But I will link some of the newer stuff for you guys that I know is like brand new. I will link the bins again. So if you're interested in these bigger bins, you can get your hands on those. And then next on the docket is Halloween. So our next What's in My Stash video will be Halloween. So that's where we're at with that one. And then after Halloween, we'll start Christmas. And Christmas is going to be quite the adventure. So very excited for all of that stuff. There's lots of hauls coming in as I'm filming this. It is actually early August when I'm filming this. And I know that I actually have more stuff coming in the mail. So embarrassing. Make sure that you guys have commented on what you think, what you maybe want to see with some of this paper. If there's any paper that you are like in love with and want to see a good project coming out of. Just let me know. So make sure you comment and then make sure that you subscribe so that when the new stuff comes in the mail, because I have a lot of it coming, you don't miss out on any of that. And yeah, there's some good stuff coming. And actually, I just remembered while I'm standing here that I pulled some stuff out to work on some of those little mini albums that I've been doing. And let's see if there's any. Yep, there's some fall tucked in here. I was like, why do I not have any 6x6s laying around in here? Because the 6x6s are way more likely to get used than any of the other stuff. So there's actually more fall that should have been in the bin that's not. So really quick, thought we were done, and I actually need to finish like kind of organizing what I just did. But really quick, this is Cartabella. This is from last year. This is called Fall Fun. So I have 2 of these with the cut aparts on one side and then the B side. And I have the ephemera. And I have the 6x6. I knew there was a reason. I was like, where are all my 6x6s? I know I don't just have 12x12s. It's because I pulled them out to finish all of those cute little mini albums that I'm working on with. So there's a little more to share with you guys. So some of these 2023 and collections you might still be able to find, especially if you like their Echo Park or Cartabella. Is that the repeat already? Especially like when they do the warehouse sales. There we go. You can find some of this stuff. So if you can't find it now and I don't have it linked and you really, really, really want it, make sure that you are checking when they do their warehouse sales because they do them monthly. So if you like go to Echo Park Paper, and remember Echo Park and Cartabella are sister companies. They like at the end of every month they are cleaning out their warehouse. So be on the lookout for those. And that stuff changes all the time. Like I thought that Hello Autumn collection was donezo, gone, could never find it ever again. And then it popped up here a few months ago. So just kind of depends on the season and what they're up to. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. So this is Welcome Fall by Cartabella. Remember when you do Cartabella 6x6, it's not textured. Only the 12x12 is textured. But this is a really beautiful one. This looks like the new one that they just released that's coming out, which I did buy. I think it's called Harvest. So that one's coming to the house. So there will be a haul video for that. Oh, look at the mums. So this one's beautiful. I love this one. And I should be getting an album pumped out of this pretty soon. Love the colors in this one. So we get a little bit of blue coming back. And then we also have Fall Fever, which this one's not open either. And I don't know. This one actually also might be a 2023. We'll flip it over here. Nope, don't cut the paper. 2022. I knew it wasn't that old. So last little bit for you guys. But as I was saying, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of the good stuff that we tell you all the time to help please support us. Trying, like I've been saying for quite some time, to get things rolling around here and give you guys some good content. But I think that's everything we've got here in my fall stash that is spread all over the craft room, which is clean. I promise it's clean. I just have stuff in multiple bins right now because I'm working on lots of things and trying to get some stuff done. So yes, I know. I'm sure you guys can probably hear her, but I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Make sure you guys tune in on Saturdays. We've got weekly videos on Saturdays. What's in my stash is on Wednesdays at the beginning of the month. So the first Wednesday of the month, you'll see the what's in my stash that goes with the season or the holiday, wherever we're at in the year. And watch out for any crafty hauls that are coming because I've done all the shopping. And I will see you guys in the next video.